Oh, what a joyous day, or what good news. Hello, hello. I woke up like 20 minutes ago, but I'm full of energy. I'm ready. Oh my, I'm so excited. I'm excited to look at all of this shit. Hi, Dina. Hello, hello. Hi, Exxon. Hi, everyone. I gotta set up the green screen real quick. I'm so full of energy. Oh my god. I only slept for 6 hours last night. I'm so ready. God, the crash that I'm going to get when I'm driving down to the Detroit today for 2 hours after this. Oh man. I'm at such a high right now, and that in after I end stream is gonna be so low. Ugh. Hi Volk, hi Lissetto, hi Zex. Hi Gage. Hi Tattoo Gaming. Hi Rue. I thought no YouTube stream. I wasn't gonna do a YouTube stream, but then I woke up and I thought about for 2 seconds while I was in the shower, and I went, yeah, I should stream on YouTube. There was originally going to be no YouTube stream because I kind of forgot that all of the gameplay and the move list and stuff was gonna come out. So I thought I was gonna start stream. I was only gonna look at the IGN guide at like 9 at night, and then that was just gonna be it. Please watch the move list first. I didn't watch it because I waited for you. Aw. I don't know though if we're gonna watch the move list first, because the problem is I want to be surprised by what I see in the actual gameplay footage. I started following you on Twitch for nothing. Yeah, get bait and switched. No, I still do stream only on Twitch sometimes, which is the main streaming platform that I use. Okay. Green screen is up. Ugh. Guys, please don't start talking about that person in the chat. I keep trying to say the only thing that they want is attention, so don't give it to them. They don't deserve it. Oh, she has a spike like Asuka's. That'd be fun. Okay. I'm ready to go. Hi, my hair's obviously wet because I just showered. Let me fix my webcam like always because it just auto resets. I need to, with it being Black Friday, I need to go and see if I can find a new webcam. As much as this webcam is obviously good, I'm so sick of having to reset the settings every time I start stream. So aggravating. There we go. Okay, we're good. I can bet she's going to be a problem character. I'm ready. Oh my god. Okay. So, let me make sure I get everything minimized here so it's only MIARY that's on screen. Okay. So, how was your Thanksgiving? I was really tired for it, but it was all right. It was all right. So I got a lot of stuff up. I have the move list, obviously, but I also have a bunch of early gameplay and stuff. There's the full move list. So we'll probably just be keeping the... What did I just do? The move list until the end, because I think the way we did it last time that I think worked out really well was watching some gameplay first and then looking at the move list. So I think we can... Here's what we can do. We have some normal-ass gameplay that we can watch, and then we can do the move list, and then it seems like someone made a guide about her. I guess they got early access or something. So that's what we'll do. 2 dev talks. We're not watching the shitty dev talks. They didn't say anything in those things. The first one, obviously not. The second one I skimmed through, and almost everywhere that I skimmed through, it was just them talking to the camera like this. So I don't really care. I'm playing Skyrim. Skyrim's fun. They should put John Skyrim in Tekken. I agree, because that would be funny. Hi, Jumanji. Dev Talk wasn't anything special, unfortunately, when it comes to a gameplay. Perfect. Hi, Alucard. Welcome in. Long time no see. Hello. I hope you're doing well. She seems balanced. All right, well. Let's really take a look and see here. Let me switch scenes. And I listen, I don't know what gameplay has been given to the YouTubers. I don't know what's what. I just looked up MIARY Zoo on YouTube before MIARY Zoo, sorry, on YouTube before I started stream, and I pulled up a bunch of videos, so that's what we're going to be looking at. Who the fuck said that? She seems like a solid mid-tier character. Okay. She seems like Chloe Katarina. Oh, Jesus, don't tell me that. Okay. So this is a bunch of move list stuff. Is this just the entire... Or is this a move list with explanations in there? I guess this is a move list with explanations. Wait, is that a... Is that a safe mid? It's really hard to tell because of the quality. Is that a safe mid? Man, the quality is so shit. Okay, this looks like move list with explanations for some moves. Okay, there is gameplay at the end here. It looks -9. Oh my god. Then go drop the full guide on her. Yeah, I have that over here. So I'm just not gonna worry about all of that stuff. Let's look at some gameplay. I want to see gameplay first.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, that's a 10-hit counter-hit string that goes into stance. I wonder how plus this is. That's something we can see from the move list. And then she goes... and so that's a low-high. So obviously that's going to be launched. I wonder if she can just do the first one and... be safer, like a lot of these strings. Like Elisa's down 4 and stuff. That's a high. Yeah, and then that's counter hit. Mid-heat engager. There's a lot of these 1-1-1 put. That has to be launch, right? Okay. I'm already overwhelmed. This stage is fine. The stage looks great. I mean, this looks like that they're only doing the same move over and over again. This might not even be worth looking at, to be honest with you. Whoa. She can do like an empty jump backwards like she's going on the staff. That's sick. Hi, I hope all is well. Forgot to engage on what I was focused on. I hope all is well with you too. Thank you. Hi, LG. Something a brawlers than trailer made her look feels like June. That sounds fun. Sure. See, that's more like Shiba. Which is kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, so she has moves on there that aren't like out of a... That is a stance. Okay. So she has moves on the staff that are in stance and aren't in stance. Maybe it would be better for me to look at the move list first. Okay, well, they had a combo there. Yeah, I think I need to do this in the order. I think I do need to look at the move list first before looking at gameplay, because I am so lost on everything that's happening. Is it low rank Tekken? Not yet, but I understand the confusion. She got 4+ unhit lows from standing, I-13 heat engager. All right, you know what? Let's do this in the other order. Let's look at the move list first, because I'm so lost. It's gonna make more sense for us to do this. I thought last time we looked at gameplay first and then the move list. Maybe we looked at the IGN trailer or something. Told you. Yeah, you were right. 100%. I-11 wall splat. Well, that's just what Lidia has. That's no big deal. Cool combo of staff moves. Yeah, I'd say so. All right. Let's take a look at the move list. Oh my god, there is no volume. Hold on. There is volume, but it's so quiet. Hold on. I need to... Give me a second. No, that's balanced. Don't do that. 5 decibels. 8 decibels. 14 decibels. Okay, that might be a little bit loud. 10. 10 seems good. Is that good? Oh, that still might be a little bit loud, actually. Let's go back to 8. Hi, Gamaran. The move list now says what side moves check. Yeah, they did that with Ram. Saw you just hearing stuff in the back. I'm looking at OBS right now to look at the volume. It's good? Okay. Yeah, this looks good to me. All right. All right. Let's go back. Man, her move list is short, isn't it? This is only 4 minutes. I just hold back and punch with 2-3 with my Jin. When she's done pressing buttons. Yeah, fair enough. Not gonna lie, I didn't check the move list. All right, well, let's do it then. I need to turn up my own volume because this is quiet as hell. Short move list for a short girl. We don't need bloated move lists. I want them though. The curse of the chameleon is coming for us. We should have left it alone. Yeah, well, you know how it is. So this is mid-high. Is this the 13 frame that you all were talking about? It is, okay. Just like Elisa. 1+2. 15 frame mid-high. That's probably punishable. This almost looks like a kind of demon paw move because of the forward advancement, but it's just 1+2. And it tracks sidestep right. I wonder, it's probably -12. And then this is 13 frame while rising punish. Yup. Same button as Lidia too, which makes it easier for me. Stance 1-2 mid-high. Track sidestep right. Staff mid. This is 4-3, 8. This is 18 frames. Oh, this is only during heat. She can do this, or she can do down 2 or up 2. Okay, sure. Okay, and then she can jump really far back on the staff and heat. This is Huang move. This is Huang 4-4B+K. Which is neat. The staff homing mid is -9. Oh, wow. It's nice to have not like 20,000 different moves, but I want 20,000 different moves. Hi, Devil MIARY. I know, right? Oh, so this is another heat-only move. It seems like it doesn't use a lot of heat when she does this stuff. Oh, she has a forward too. Okay, okay, okay. That's a nightmare move. I know it's also Ogre, but... And then she has out of stance this Hell Sweep enhancement. Like, kind of like Kazuya's. So her heat, unfortunately, seems really boring. It's just a couple of moves that get enhanced, which is not really what I care to see. I want a balance patch. Well, you'll get one eventually. Joke's bad doing it than Huang. I don't disagree with that. She just needs 2-3 unbalanced moves and people will hate her. Oh no, people will hate her regardless. She's a woman. Okay, so that's 10 frame punish. So this isn't a counter hit. This is just her 10 frame. And then she can go in the stance. How plus is this? I guess we didn't get to see because they don't go in the stance in the move list. It's +2. So I'm guessing that when she goes in the stance, it's going to be kind of similar to Lidia, where she's not going to, like... Because she can choose to go in the stance or not, I'm guessing that frame-wise, what's going to happen is that you're going to have some way to be able to option select the stance, whether that's down jabbing or sidestepping or whatever. But because she can choose not to go in the stance, that's how she can evade that stuff, so there's a risk to it. An impactful patch isn't coming out till season 3. Yeah. Probably. Not just a woman, but a new character, which means no legacy knowledge, so she will be hated. Yep. Absolutely. She's got 1-2 in the move list. Is this like... No, it's generic. 1-2-2. Oh, so this is the counter hit 10 frame then that someone was telling me about. That seems really good. It seems extremely good. Oh, and she has a 2-1. That's 0 on hit. Ooh, okay. Interesting. It'll be good for frame traps though if you don't want to commit to the 1-2-2. And then she has 2-2. Is this a 12 frame punish? 11 frame. Okay. That's something that we've seen as a wall ender. She can do 3-1 and then go in the stance. Oh, so this she can use with the high heat engager. Okay, so she can do this and then shift, or she can delay and then do that last hit to try catching someone hitting her out of stance. Okay. Yeah, it's a G-clef. Yeah. Yeah, and then that's the 13 frame. 4-4. Oh, this goes into staff stance. This is 12 frames. Yeah, this is 12 frames plus 6. And then you can choose to not go into here by holding back. Neat. I wonder what the... Again, like, a lot of this, I really wonder what the frames are on block. Yeah, there's the 1+2 staff thing. This is a Sabaki. This is just a full punch parry Sabaki. Off forward 2. This seems really good. 20 frames plus 5 on hit. I wonder if this is punishable because it's a mid. It must be, right? Her punishment is crazy good. It seems like that. 10, 11, 12, 13, and they're all really good. Wall splat on 11, 13 frame heat engager, 12 in the stance, 10 she can... And all of them she can choose to go in the stance or not. It's like... It almost feels to me like they have listened to what people said about Lidia with her 4 stance transitions and said, all right, let's make the character so that you don't have to, you can choose to not go in there after the punish, which is like, I think it makes more sense for MIARY. Amid Sabaki seems rare. I don't think it's that rare for punches. If it was for kicks, then it would be. But for punches, I don't think so. Hi, Hollow. Hope you had a good holiday. Hope you did too. Thank you. Welcome in. Kazuya Sabaki's a mid, it ain't punishable. Yeah, but it's slow. Like, it's so slow that I can do Horse 2, go into Heaven and Earth, cancel Heaven and Earth, and then sidestep it to the left. This is 20 frames. It's much faster. It must be a punishable mid. It must be, yeah. More mental stacks. Yeah, and I like that. That's cool. Go in the stance. So yeah, she has whatever this is. Does this, like, it must change what the move is if you press down to or up to. It must. I just don't see why she would be able to do that. It changes the direction. So does it, oh, so it's like Devil Jin's laser. So if you press like down or up, then if they try sidestepping it, the second hit left or right, then it hits them to that sidestep direction. That's really unique and interesting. I like that. I wonder if that's intended to be like a callback to the laser. You can control what direction you wall spot them. Oh, that's so cool. Not as cool as I thought. But that is cool. Does she have something related to chameleons? An intro or an outro? I don't know anything in the move list though. I don't know if you know this, but can fuck kick parry. Yeah, he has a kick parry and a punch parry. They both do the same thing where he like raises his knee and goes like this, but one can be a punch, one can be a kick. I don't know where I was in the chat. How fast is Sabaki is? Like, will it be as fast as Azu's? Dude, if that's a 3-frame Sabaki, can you imagine if that was a safe plus on normal hit mid that was a 3-frame punch parry? That'd be crazy. Yeah, the kick parry is damaged. The punch parry is his install. Not a fan of this being simplified. Just tells me they want to make the game easier and some things should not be simplified to this degree. Takes away skill expression. What are we talking about with oversimplifying what? This for wall conversion? I don't think that at all. Hi Zakio, did you see the guide video? No, I've only started looking at the move list. The direction being able to splat left or right. I simply do not agree. I don't see how that takes away skill expression at all, being able to choose the direction that you try while splatting them. Because it's not like they're just gonna magnetize to the wall if you do one. Wow, well this is the 4-4-4-4 string, huh? Mid high high. I don't know what that's even supposed to be. I don't know what this is supposed to be either. What's the frames on this? 7. No, it's 14. Oh, okay, so 14. That's a really shitty 14 frame punish, actually. I don't think you ever use that. Wow, that's 18 frame low crushing launcher. I wonder if you can hit confirm that. Yeah, there's no guide video on IGN. No, I'm sure that's going to come out later. Honestly, IGN can drown. The 14 frame may be able to be hit confirmed. Maybe. It depends on what the second hit is on block. I'm assuming 14 frame punish you just mentioned is a wall combo thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Maybe. It's a wall ender. I wonder why it's 14 frames then. That's weird to me. All right, down forward 1. So she has one of those mid highs that go into stance. Her down forward 1 is 13, right? It is. Okay. So she has one of those mid high mids, down forward 1s, which I really don't like. Wow, that is extremely confusing, because she has this as mid, which is 13 frame punish also into stance, but it looks the same as Eddie's down forward 1-4, which is a high. That's gonna be so aggravating. What's the frames on the second hit? How easy it is to how easy it is it to fuzzy this? That's 19. And then this one is 18. Okay, so it's basically impossible. All right, well, that's good. Down 4, it's -2 on block. Dude, I wish Lidia's was. Oh my god. 14 frames allows slump hit after down forward 1, so you can do one down forward 1 to the I-14 thing. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, thank you for that. It's hit confirmable? Oh my god. That's hit confirmable. That's crazy. Did she have the Ogre Infinite Throw Loop from Tekken 3? I don't think so. Bird's gonna be trying to duck after a down for 1 and then have to eat a mix-up. I know, right? It has 0 track. You know you can size up either direction. That's... Yeah, but she has that follow-up, so if you sidestep it, then she just does down forward 1-1 and it catches you. Yeah, and she has the mind game after it too, yeah. 15 frame down forward 2. That's a homing move. It's a 2-hit mid-homing, so this is going to be punishable. 20 frames. I wonder how just doing the first one would be. This looks like a counter hit launcher to me if I've ever seen one. Oh, you can go in the stance off it as well. I wonder if this is like Kunimitsu's forward 4. This move could be really obscene. Yeah, like Heihachi's down forward 1-1. Exactly. This is a counter hit launch at -4, and you can go in the stance off of it. Holy shit, this move looks crazy. I'm prepared to see MIARY every match for the next few weeks. I'm prepared to see MIARY every day for the next few months. And it has a lot of pushback. That might actually make it a little bit worse then. It's Katarina's down forward 4 animation. Oh, she is Ogre. That is a janky-ass low. Oh my god. It's 21 frames, but because she rolls like that, that might be reactable. God, so many of these, I wonder what they are on block. This move seems extremely good. Look at the range on that. That seems like a crit. You probably get a guaranteed follow-up after this, too. This move looks super good. This is +4 on block. There's no way this is +4. What? This looks crazy. How many moves does she have in total? I don't know yet. At least 45. But this seems like a pretty damn good low, too. +1 there. Recover crouching. Down 1 +2, sure. Let's go back here. Down back 1 string. Mid. This is +2. What's the start up on this again? Sorry, I missed it. 15. That seems like an okay mid poke. Oh, and then you have a... Okay. So you have 2 mids here. You have this as a mid, and you have the other one as a mid. I wonder what the frames on that are going to be then. I'm sure when she goes into staff like this, it's going to be punishable, like with her down forward 1. But I gotta wonder, since this is a 15 frame mid string, if this is actually safe. Because the second hit only does 10 damage and leaves her +2. So I wonder if this is just... It's Tekken 8. We shouldn't be surprised. I am ecstatic. I-26 doesn't seem that offensive, but maybe that's just me. I think it looks really good. You probably get a float combo if the devs love us. I'm dropping late for this character. Minimum, she's going into the #1 slot. I'm excited. I need to see, like, the properties I'm blocking counter hit, but so far it looks interesting. Hi, Savior of Souls. Hi-ho. Hi, is she out? No, she comes out Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I won't lie, I'm definitely playing her. Oh, I am too. Let's go back. This is a crazy low, man. This is like Jin's down 2. Again, you need to look at the properties on counter hit, but this is 22 frames. I don't think this is reactable. Because those startup frames for the animation are not as obvious. Because even though she's going into crouch like that, she's not doing that immediately. I feel like the first couple of frames are masked enough that you can't react to this. And +5 high crushing, this move looks crazy. Does she have one pronounceable move? Daka Zavona. I'd say that's pronounceable. Yeah, counter hit properties as well. This looks to me like counter hit heat engager somehow. Like counter hit +13. Oh man. Mid into stand should be punishable. Oh yeah, absolutely. But I think because there's 2 mids, the other mid I think is probably safe. Is that low put MIARY in crouch too? Yup. I have to add the MIARY Zoo move list to my computer vision script. I'm going to be studying this. That looks like wow, her lows look really good. This down back 4 looks crazy. 18 frame +1. What was the range on it? The range looks good. And it low crushes? No, it doesn't. It just visually looks like it does. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, sorry. Wait, this isn't homing, though. I was about to say, this is just a normal homing high. But that leaves her +13 for heat engager. But it's not homing. This is just a high. Watch this be like +1 or something. And then she can frame trap with her 10 frame counter hit string 1-2-2. I'm praying you're wrong about the second mid being safe. I know some things. I have insider knowledge. Some of these strings look oppressive as fuck. They really do. Probably can say, yeah, probably. But still, that looks like a decent move. Alright, she has back 1 here. 12 frame punish on this. Okay, so she can choose to do this for wall spot, or she can choose to do 4-4 to go in the stance. Okay. That's gonna be confusing with this being back 1. It's Anna's core circle forward 1 or 2 or whatever it is. You know, her counter hit launching elbow. Nice. That I-12 move is a counter hit launcher, by the way. Oh boy, oh boy. Wait, so the first hit of back 1 is a counter hit launcher? Okay, that seems good. That seems pretty good. That seems good. The string itself. No, I got you. It's like kings or gins or whatever. Oh, just the second hit is a counter hit launcher. So can you just do the first hit? Can you just do like back one, and that does stuff? You gonna be streaming tomorrow? Yes, I am. She has a massive negative on some of these strings. She's just gonna throw string after string and random lows and mids. That's fine with me. Welcome to Tekken 8. High. And nothing else you do off of back to... Oh, this is like Elisa's forward 4. It's homing. It's homing high. 13 frame as well. So you could do for 13 frame punish. I don't know why you would do this. You could do back 2-3 in the stance. I'm guessing that this is like natural on counter hit or something. But it's high. It doesn't seem very good. It seems quite shit. She has a lot of moves that are like high, and mid-high that just don't seem usable. Yeah, and again, that's only on counter hit. 16 frame. I wonder if just back 3 does anything. But yeah, that doesn't... Some of these moves, I really question what their use is supposed to be. This seems like a good move. I mean, track sidestep right, 19 frame, knockdown on normal hit. Sesujin loves to guess. No, I just play other fighting games, so. When does she drop? Monday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. The patch is at 6 p.m. Eastern time. The character unlocks at 7. It's like kings. Okay, gotcha. Like the third hit of Brian's 1-2-1. No, I get where you're coming from, but it's different than that. Oh, it's jailing. Oh my god. What? Okay, can I say something? Monday or Tuesday? Monday, Eastern time. For all of you in Europe, it's going to be like at night at midnight or something on Tuesday, depending on where you are. Realize a lot of mid-arm moves are wall spotting now. I feel like that's mostly been the case. Okay, can I complain about something real quick? I'm kind of sick and tired of jailing strings that have a high in them. Just make it a mid. Why are we making jailing strings that have highs and just make what are we doing? Why is Azucena's down forward 1-4 jailing? Shit makes no sense. I hate it. Okay, yeah, that's the power crush. The range on it seems bad, but 18 frames is all right. I love that she can just jump backwards here. Gives moves a weakness if the first hit whiffs, I guess. Yeah, it does, but I hate it aesthetically. Because I feel like, because I don't know, there's no rhyme or reason for if the strings jail or not. I feel like there should be a visual effect if it jails, so that you know. Because then if I'm not ducking it, and I'm putting in all of that energy to try ducking it, and I can't because I don't know that fuzzy, that jails, then what am I even doing at that point? Does she just attack you with her ass here? What is this? Up 30. Okay. This is just an advancing mid that goes into stance. I wonder if this is imagine this move is 0 on block if she doesn't go in the stance. Imagine. Is the backwards jump a stance? It said that that's the wall cling. Do we know what MIARY's playstyle is? I do not know yet. Okay, so she has a burning knuckle for some reason. Sure. Weird attack throw thing. What was that? High low? It's a 27 frame low as well that you can't cancel notably. This wouldn't make a lot more sense as a move if you could cancel it, but the fact that you can, I don't know what the point of this shit is. I mean, it's natural, sure. Is this a punish or something? No, it's 17. Dude, so many of these moves, I'm looking at them, I have no idea what the point of these are. And then she has his high mid. You are never using this shit. It's not even natural. I guess maybe if the mid is safe, you can use the mid, but it's a 27 frame low. You can just react to it. She's like a mix of Steve and Raven, so I'm fucking set. If she is like that, I will absolutely be set. Thank you, EB. Yeah, December 1st. If you have the character pass, it's December 1st when I said, otherwise it's December 4th. Thank you. That low finna hit me, guaranteed. Oh, this move looks neat. Up forward 3. It's +6. This seems like a... What the... Again, frames. 18. The move looks good. As long as it's not punishable. If it is punishable, then that move is kind of shit. Okay, and then her hop kick up forward 4-4. Like Elisa's. Wow, she can that's really neat. Up forward 3 and then up back cancel, so you can advance while threatening this, and this is just a normal hit launcher like Lily's down forward 3+4. Nightmare move. Chip damage on block as well, just like Nightmare. And power up in heat, just like Nightmare. I mean, it's literally Nightmare's 6B. Forward 4-3. So we got homing mid. I've just noticed that she doesn't have a homing high, like, normal hit heat engager. Which, tells me that there might be some universal nerfs coming. I'm just saying. But okay, I mean, this doesn't wall splat, so it's not great, but maybe it has a counter hit property. I want to know... I love how we now got a character for the 14-year-old wannabe furry girls. Oh my god, stop. Stop. The DeviantArt girls are going to be playing this character. Stop. Hey, I'm sorry, I took a little bit to try reading your name. Hello. I wanted to thank you for giving me the test out characters I was solely esteeming by expanding the Panda, Kuma, Brian, Lidia, and Law. Oh, nice. That's cool, man. I'm glad you're having some fun with those characters. Hell yeah. I appreciate it. Thank you. Imagine getting damaged by a fluffy lemur tail. I know, right? I'm gonna get hit by everything because I'm distracted. I'm gonna make it harder for you. She's a Shao Chloe or Reina Chloe, most likely. Well, I like that. Looks like Josie's made a homing move. I assume counter hit launcher. Oh, yeah, you're right. It's probably not a counter hit launcher, though. I mean, it is Tekken 8. Tekken Talk gave a lot of lore if you're interested. Not so much right now. Unblockable. Dude, that unblockable is actually fast enough. It might have some weird setup. Core circle forward 1. That looks like a pretty decent whiff punish. And then she has, what is this? While running 2-1. And then she can go in the stance off this. It's 14 frames. Dude, instant while running is going to be so important with her. While running 3 and yeah, dude. While running 2-1 and while running 3, instant while running is going to be so important with her. Oh my god. 10 string. I'm sorry, do they have the low on the 6th hit and not the 7th hit? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, they have it on the 6th hit. Okay. What a taunt. 13 frame while rising. They gave her that core circle for 1 to just kill Deathfist. She's just like Wong. That blockable does no wall damage, but it wall splats. Can't wait for MIARY to get added to the bikini outfit pack. They said that they weren't going to do that, unfortunately. Can't wait to see a reaction to the guide. We'll watch that next. 15 frames, sure. That's 20 frames. That's like the Azucena move that she stole. Whoa! Wait, that from crouch move looks insane. Oh, it's clean hit. It's Lydia's from crouch down forward 3. It has a clean hit effect. She has the same wall setups as Lidia. It's over. It's over for all of you. Sidestep 2. Oh, she has Asuka's sidestep 2. That's sick. Oh, stance. Oh, she can go in the stance off of that too. Press down back to... Dude, wait. Can you, like, wave dash with this and then cancel with down back as you wave dashing to do from crouch down forward 4? Dude, wait a second. This character is so sick. Wait, does that mean that you can do, like, that sidestep 2, go in the stance, cancel it, go in the stance, cancel it from crouch? Okay, I understand why Nikita said this is like Raven. Her outfit 1 is pretty much a bikini. I mean, yeah. MIARY got some good bounce physics. I see that you have the analytical Tekken eye. You can do from crouch move from the cancel. It's in the guide. Oh my god. You can block by press it. Dude. I'm assuming that's like it just cancels in its frame 1, right? Okay, so what does she have out of stance then? She has 1, 2. Track sidestep right. Oh my god, wait, so if someone's sidestepping right and you get a read on that, you can just go stance 1. I can't wait for the videos calling it top 3 on day 5 of release. Dude, day 5 is too generous. We're gonna have people calling her top 3 tomorrow. If not today. I love the stance cancel stuff and practicing on honor already. I do too. No, this is great. I love stance cancel stuff. It is a frame 1 block from canceling stands. That is fantastic. And yeah, you can extend combos with it, yeah. The high crushing advancing down back cancel stance like Steve's duck. Oh yeah, because you're right, it high crushes. Oh my god. And you can also do while rising 1 just like Lidia and threaten while rising 1-4 for the heat engager. I wonder what the frames on while rising 1 is though. There's no way it's like Lydia's. Lydia's is just broken. It needs to be nerfed. MIARY looks kind of my style. Kind of looks like mine too. She'll be within top 5 or at least probably top 3 when figured out she's way too good. See, I told you. I told you someone's already going to be saying she's top 3. She's not even out yet. Genuinely might learn her like Lidia. Dude, I'm ready. Stance can also change into the stance. She can also go into the stance. The staff stance. I said stance. Staff stance, I just woke up like an hour ago. The counter hit knee looks really fun. Dude, this character looks so sick. It's like Steve's wave dash. I wonder what frame it's cancel. Dude, this looks amazing. She's going to be a demon on play with good reactions and reads. And that is my play style. Oh my god. I am so excited. She can air dash! There's no way. The wall jumping stuff looks fun. We'll have to get to that in a second. But you don't understand. I found data every original character they came out with when figured out was broken on release, if not all than most in Tekken 7. Yeah, but this is Tekken 8. Clive wasn't broken. I know people say he's top 10. Clive's like mid-tier at best. Clive isn't that good. She can enter stance and then switch stance like Yoshi and just loop it. That's great. Clive was broken on release. He really wasn't. Like, you could sidestep forward 1+2. I know they nerfed it, but you could. I sidestepped it all the time. You just had to have the right timing for it. He really was when figured out. He wasn't. I do not agree with you at all. Clive was fine. Clive's always been fine. Forward 1+2, insane. Forward 1+2 was honestly fine. It was too strong. It needed to be nerfed, but it wasn't that bad. Release Clive, yeah, release Clive was fine. You don't think release Clive was I don't know. I think release Clive was fine. I never had problems with him. Or you get MIARY's zone name. Yeah, go on Tekken mods. Oh my god, Falco looks more broken than ever. Never mind, he's fine. Oh my god, Armor King looks more broken than ever. Never mind, he's fine. Oh my god, Sheila. Well, no, Volk, this is different because he's saying this is a new character. It's not a returning character. Okay. Keep going. Okay, so she has a mid out of that as well. And then she has, what is this? 15 frame, just knocked down mid. That's probably safe. Power crush from there as well. Dude, the power crush seems... Oh, man. Actually, the implications of the power crush are crazy. Holy... And the fact that the one also tracks sidestep right, which I presume is the direction you need to side. Well, maybe you just sidestep the stance left then. Yeah, and then she has a house sweep. The house sweep only does 24 damage, but she's +6. The magic number. 1+2. Okay, so that's a plus on block mid into... Oh, wow. So you can wave dash out of here and then threaten the 1+2. This is probably plus on block into the staff thing. That seems really good if it's like how I think. Okay, and then, yeah, that's how you do that. And then that's Tom's back turn 8B plus K. Plus 416 frame, sure. Again, probably some sort of safe mid. And then we got the stance, or the staff stance. How do you go into this again? Just 3+4. And then you can down back to exit. This can't be frame 1, there's no way. The mid is a counter hit launcher. Well, yeah, I imagine so, but Power Crush looks like a not 6-frame stance Power Crush. And if she can do it like instantly, well, yeah, I mean, that would make sense. But the implications on the frame for that with stuff that goes in the stance is crazy. A lot of data from 7, the same tendencies are repeating themselves. That's why I said what I said. I don't follow the sheep in the same regard they determined broke it. No, I get what you're saying, but I don't see it that way because I see this as a different game, and I don't think that they've done the same thing with the DLC that they did in Tekken 7. That's just my opinion. I don't see it as comparable. But I get where you're coming from. 100%. Up 1+2, she just attacks with her boobs? Yeah. Hi, Crip. How's it going? How's King Julian looking? Fantastic. Looking great. Anna was the most broken. Yeah, Anna is really good. But the rest of the DLC characters have been fine. People were not saying Anna was broken in top 1 until Tiff and Austin started playing her. I remember the discourse around Anna when she dropped. Yeah, it's... I don't know. There were people that, like in a similar vein as Lidia, people were saying that she was broken beforehand, but it wasn't widespread until then. That seems like a pretty decent move. What would the... Again, I need to go back and look at the frames on this. Nope, not that one. This one. 13. That seems really good for 13. That's just a launcher. That has to be punishable. Mid-heat engager. Homing mid-heat engager, too. Low. Whoa! You can loop the stances? No fucking way. Dude. Wait, what was the range on the 2? Oh my god. It's all come together now for me. Dude, you can, like, be at range 3, go staff 4-3, and then 3+4, whatever is to go back on the staff, and just press the 2 button and go, try punishing me. Holy shit. This is safe at -9? That's crazy. That should not be safe. She has a house sweep from there as well. Dude. I wonder if pressing up, it doesn't advance you, like, further. I wonder if it steps or something. That would be so sick. Okay, the Natsu stuff now. That's a mid. I thought this was like Maxi's, which is a high. And then you can go in the stance off that. That move seems really good. Oh, is that the only one she has? Oh, it is. Okay, so she only has one move out of there. So it doesn't really work like Natsu's, because she does that and then can go in the stance and then covers it with the 4. So if they sidestep, then you just go in the stance off it. Okay, that makes sense. Generic actions. I think Anna was not thought as broken at first because Season 2 discourse and the new moves. Well, and, you know, the other thing as well, because you're 100% right on that, but then the other problem is that after on release, then there was all of those other, like, system-wide changes. And I'm gonna be real with you. I think at the release of Season 2, Anna wasn't actually top 10. I think it's only after all of the changes that ended up happening that brought the power level of everyone down that she really became that strong. But I think at the beginning, especially when she was competing with characters like, you know, Jack and Lars and Leo and even Lidia, I just don't think she was at that same power level as those characters on release. That's how I feel. So, little bit of a different set of circumstances, I guess. But you're right, I didn't even think about that. Her Power Crushers are good too. There's one like Clive's in the one, which was the Stance 3. Yeah, the Stance 3 seems really good. The Clive one's also alright because it's 18 frames. It's fast. Means it's going to beat a lot more faster moves. I love MIARY, right? Dude, this character actually looks so sick. 13 frames similar to Huarong, plus on block jab from Stan. Oh, it's plus on block, dude. How'd you get MIARY already? Some YouTubers have videos on her. So I'm just watching a YouTube video of the move list. So much shit that was broken at the start of Season 2. Yeah, exactly. It was a different time. It was basically a different game. Season 2 beginning, everyone was God tier. Yeah, that's exactly it, right? After everyone got brought down, that changed the tiers completely. Blaze Dove's bounce, I'll be shocked if she's not another abomination. Well, you know what? I'm here for the abomination, man. -6 on hit grab, huh? That is a grab. Oh my god, I wish that. Back turn grab. I like that she has an actual side throw as well. Okay. So she does, like, in terms of actual, she doesn't have any new command grabs or anything, which is pretty typical of... Oh, no, sorry. She doesn't have any unique side grabs. I thought she did for some reason. But she doesn't have anything particularly huge with throws. It's just kind of generic. The 1+2 throw is 0 on hit, but the rest of them are actually minus, which is crazy. Seth, shut up. Both the generics floor break and the 1+2 wall splat. Oh, wall splats? That's really good. All right, well, that's the move list. That helped me understand things a lot more. Hi 3 got this full gameplay up if you're interested. Yeah, I'll be looking at that here in just a second. She looks free-flowing and very customizable when it comes to strings and pressure and combos. Yeah, after seeing all of how the stances actually work and you can cancel into the stance and then cancel out of the stance, I'm in. Excuse me, I'm in. I was really confused on what the point is of what she was supposed to be doing in neutral, but now that I've seen how, really good word for it, free-flowing all of the stuff is, I'm excited. Of course, you're from Soul Calibur, so you see in those lenses a lot. No shade, but it can change your perspective a lot. Oh, no, it 100% does. I am perfectly okay with that. I'm glad that I have that perspective because I think that Tekken 8, for the most part, is great. I'm not miserable. Also, Devil, I don't know if you're still here. I didn't see your 3 stream streak until now. Thank you for that. I'm so caught up in everything. Thank you. It's 40 minutes ago. I don't think they ever give DLC side grabs. Yeah, they haven't with any of the new Tekken 8 characters, I think. Which throw that I'll put it to the wall, monkey stance if broken? It's the one that looks like Sophidia's grab. Where she jumps on your face. I don't know. Is it this one? No. It's this one. Yeah. After throw, escape, shift to the wall thing. Yeah. Which I guess is why it's -6 if it hits. Special mechanic to her snake wall splat move. Pressing up during the combo will send them flying to the left, while down will send them flying to the right. Yeah, someone mentioned that in the chat. I think it's neat. But Ana got brought down as well. Yeah, I mean, Ana got brought down as well, but it's just how the meta shifted after all of the changes, and that's what makes Ana good, is after everything changed with the meta shifts and everything because of the universal changes in the character nerfs, I feel like Ana stayed on top. And a lot of the top tier characters at the start of season 2 got their stuff nerfed. Like Leo's while running 3 and Law's while running 1, whereas Ana didn't get a lot of stuff nerfed. I mean, she got like the tracking on the 2 nerfed out of Hammer Chance, but I don't think it was as extreme as other characters getting nerfed. Like, it didn't fundamentally change how the stance works and the pressure sequence works and stuff like that. I think Armor King and Fakuran are more balanced than the rest of the DLC characters. No, I think that all of the DLC characters are around the same balancing. If anything, I actually think that well, really, I think all of the Season 2 characters are stronger than the Season 1 characters. But I think that Ana's the strongest. Second strongest? I don't know. It probably is Lidia, actually. But then I think third and fourth strongest are probably Fakuran and Armor King in some order. So they're around. I guess with how many DLC characters there are, but I just think all of the Season 2 characters are stronger than the Season 1 characters, generally speaking. Maybe MIARY will change that. 13 frame is her fastest move from stance. Yeah, that's also going to be important when thinking about the frame data too. But I wonder, here's the thing. You do a thing, go into the staff stance, and then cancel it into the other stance where she goes on the ground, and then do the power crush. I wonder what the frames on that would be, like what the stance transition frames are. That's really interesting to think about. Be proud of me if I reach Tekken King with MIARY in a month? Of course I would, man. That would be awesome. I believe in you. I believe you can do it. Go for it. I appreciate how she's a pretty easy, simple character to learn and play while making you have to engage in the fight since she's the only character with the shortest range in her attacks. I don't know. She has some really long-range moves, like down 2. But she seems like she has a high skill ceiling, which is... I like. Oh my god, the screen Duke Gunner A has never been stronger. Now in the near redeem, I want MIARY Zoo to say on my face. Okay, that's not what I said. My friend just said GOD, what the fuck? Well, congratulations to them. Hell yeah. What a nice picture to open this. Okay. Playing Tekken, when, in my opinion, it was Tekken, you could see why I'm frustrated, what they've done, right? And the fact that you've played it for a good while, honestly, a lot of things in this game are just like what was in Tekken 7. It's not that much different. The game's just faster. I genuinely, like, I'm not being facetious. I genuinely don't see it. I don't get it. I do not get the frustrations at this game. I feel Heihachi's incredibly slept on. I feel that Heihachi is good, but I think that Heihachi is one of those characters that requires a really good pilot to be good. And honestly, I think the same with Ana too. I think if you're not a really good pilot with Ana, she's not going to be the top tier monster that everyone makes her out to be. I wonder if her hitbox will be like Xiao Yu since she's so tiny. Like if she'll crush mids in the stands. That'll be an interesting thing to look at. I wouldn't say Fak is stronger than Heihachi and Clive. I would say Fak is stronger than Clive for sure. Heihachi, now that's where it's debatable. But I definitely say Fak and Ram's stronger than Clive. I think that Clive is the weakest DLC. No, Eddie's the weakest. Clive's the second weakest. I think they're both super dumb, but until you see more tournament exposure or wins, it won't change. Yeah, I agree. I think that Fakam is a weird one because I think on paper Fakamram's strong, but even when I play against GOD1 Fox, I'm like, this is whatever. Armor King is technical. You don't think there's not more to figure out? I don't think Armor King is technical at all. Think they'll hold off on rank resets. I do not bet on there being a rank reset in Season 3 because historically Tekken doesn't do them. The only reason there was a rank reset in Season 2 is because they changed how the ranking system works. Funny thing is, I'm basically equal to him, so I can reach GOD2. Go for it, man. I think you can do it. I 100% think you can do it. Clive's the weakest. I honestly can't see. I think it's Clive or Eddie. Listen. Call me a down player. I don't play the character. I fucking hate Clive. I just don't see Clive as being that strong. I never have. I still don't. I don't think Clive is a very good character. Playing versus Fak is a miserable experience for me. I also agree, but I'm at scroll. New info. Yep. New info. We just got done looking at the move list. She looks great. Snakes and Lemur Tail, some good moves she has. Yeah, like the low with it and the up forward 3, the high mid both look good, but I need to see what it is on block. All right, we need to go over and we need to look at this and then we can look at some gameplay. Her movement looks really evasive, but at the same time requires proper timing since the evasion looks more reactable. Yeah, that's 100% true. And it looks really fun. My friend plays Lidia and he challenged me For first to 7. Do you think Victor is good to deal with Lidia? I think that Victor is one of Lydia's worst matchups. Yeah. I would definitely say that. Also, sorry for blowing your ears out. I forgot I need to adjust that. Clive's still good. All the moves are good. I just don't. Again, I'm sorry. I don't think Clive's good. I really don't. And if I played Clive, you would all be at my throats for that. But I don't care. I say what I think, not what other people think. I mean, everyone he's full of trick stances, moves, and projectiles. I mean, I can see Clive as being an enjoyable character to play, for sure. I'm just... Yeah, exactly. I think that a lot of what happens with Clive, why people say that Clive is really strong, is exactly what you said. He's a mid-range zoner, and I think Tekken players just struggle with that. Clive and Eddie, I think, just win because of lack of matchup knowledge. They're very flashy and confusing, but once you cut through the bullshit, it's easy. Exactly. How's it going? It's going good. How about you, Matt Squirrel? What do people hate about Clive versus fighting him? I think that it's just because he's a pseudo-zoner, and Tekken players can't deal with that very well. MIARY's down 3 scares me. Oh, yeah, it probably is unparryable. That's true. That is really annoying. He's known to be one of the most non-Tekken characters. It's baffling to not see him as good. Doesn't have to be top tier, but not good. No, I genuinely don't even think he's top tier. I think he's like mid tier at best. I don't think that Clive is good at all. Okay.
Tekken 8 Season 2's latest and final DLC character for the season is almost
Volume good.
But thanks to Bandai Namco,
it's
I
not
got the chance to try her out early to bring you this video to go through her key moves.
How lucky. I wish Bandai Namco would allow me to look at characters early. Okay, we should be good.
MIARY's fighting style mixes Moreng martial arts with some moves from the franchise's Animals and Ogre.
Yeah, that move seems... Wow, guaranteed follow-up. Okay, so when you knock down with stuff like this, the move you get guaranteed is either like that or the stance 2. It's gonna... I don't know what the name of the stance is, but you know what I mean.
So if you are hoping this character is Ogre 2.0 or Roger's replacement, well, let me tell you that she is far from it. She
no, dude. No, she has a lemur tail, so Roger's dead.
Horn, snakes, and the stuff. On top of being an expert at kickboxing, which she relies on the most, making her more grounded and easier to look at than we initially thought, they just did a fantastic job balancing her fantasy elements and martial arts.
Okay. Already, I can tell that this person who made this guide has spent time with this stuff, and I'm seeing the vision. The snake staff's stand range is nasty. It really does look really good. I'm good. Just chilling with the fam. Nice. I think Zafina can tech there, pretty sure, but it's still toxic. Maybe. Obviously, we'd have to see, but... Her running move, not gonna lie, might be better than Azu's. It does so much. I think it probably is, yeah. Especially when, like, if you try down jabbing her out of stance, she can just go into the staff thing and low crush while being relatively safe. A stage is so peak. It looks great. Never knew Victor's the worst matchup for Lidia. No, not the worst matchup, but I'd say that Victor's probably bottom 10 matchups for Lidia. Probably. It's on the edge of bottom 10, but I think it's quite bad. There's a lot of specific stuff you can do with Victor, like his perfumer parry is really consistent against all of Lydia's stuff, for example. I wish we could use Ghost to learn the matchup. I just tried GOD4 and I got key charged at round start and launched punishable moves from neutral. Oh, man. Also, the fact she doesn't mix like Azu is just 40 plus damage for free plus the mix. Yeah, also true. It's really hard to... Because there's so much going on with her, it's hard to fully understand, like, exactly how everything is going to flow, so it's difficult to evaluate everything that's going on, but... Conceptually, it looks really sick. Her range with some launches is gonna make her whiff punishes crazy. Oh my god, yes.
Sesujin has two stances, Moringi Mirusu. And
Like, at
Kaoba
minimum,
Mi.
MIARY, I think,
Moringi
is going to be
Mirusu-
good in the right hands. But depending on the setups that people find with her and how, and the frames that you have and everything, she could be busted.
Or let's call it MMO.
But she seems good at
is her
minimum.
best one. So let's talk about it first. MMO can be accessed by pressing forward 3 and can instantly be cancelled by pressing
Dude,
down
that's so
allowing
sick.
her
Look
to
at that.
work almost
Look at that. That's so
instantly,
I
or mix her
love that.
opponents
Look at
up
the
with her
neutral, man.
full crouch
I'm sorry.
option.
Did you hold on? Go back. Go back. Go back.
Pressing down
Did you
back,
see this
allowing
down
her
forward?
to
Look at
block
this
almost
neutral play.
instantly.
Look at that neutral, man. That and then whiff punish. That is so sick.
Or mix her opponents
That's
up
a
with her
fast
full crouch
cancel. Dude,
option
I
with
love
full
this.
crouch down forward 4 and while standing 1-4. Or you can just get some pretty saucy combos like this one once you get the execution down.
Oh, that's sick. You can use 4-3 as a command dash. Dude. That's so sick. Look at this. Right here, she does that as a command dash and then cancels it into the down forward 4. And then, look, dude, and then she does down forward 4, goes in the stance as a command dash, immediately cancels it in Heaper. That is so sick. That's so sick. It's Reina's movement. It's faster, though, because she can cancel it instantly.
Now let's take a look at her fantastic options from her MMO stance. MMO 1-2, a 13-frame mid-high hit confirmable.
Dude, just this stance into just one by itself seems like it'd be crazy.
Option, making it a good
Hello? Kid Ludens with the 9 months. Hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Long time no see. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for the tier 1. I'm sorry, I have to be quiet because there's someone sleeping in the room. But thank you. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hello. Holy wildcat. I know, right? How much range is that? A shit ton.
good lockdown tool to use after moves that transitions her into this.
Did you see the snake range? Oh no, I did. Again, it's like Nightmare 6B. The range is huge. Hi Link, how you doing today? I'm doing good. How about you? Hello, hello. Also, hi Kashka. Welcome in, hello. Hi everyone, hello, hello. I've already mastered Steve's ducking cancels already, having the exact same input as Peak. Dude, it's really cool. Safe from a distance. Yeah, it seems like, I imagine the staff stance too. It has a ton of range, and I imagine that's also safe at a distance, which is really cool because I think a lot of these moves are going to be like punishable if you just do them randomly up close. But if you do them at tip range, if you get the range and the neutral just perfect, then you can throw out these safe launches without being punished, which seems fun. It's like Songmina in that way. I hate Songmina though. Ooh. Hi, Hero. I have the chat from Twitch and the video from YouTube because Twitch doesn't fucking work. Yeah.
But it's weak to sidesteps to her right, which can be countered by other options such as MMO2 and MMO4. Two moves that I'm going to talk about a bit later.
It's also important to note that Jin is sidestepping to the left here, so that's what avoids the one. Yeah, but like he's saying, you can just do the other options, so...
MMO14. A mid-13 on block extension for the same move.
Yeah, -13, that makes sense.
Kalbad Mir stance for a mix-up on hit, and if the second hit catches her opponent's on counter, it will become a full launcher.
Sure. That
Next
seems
up,
good.
We have MMO2, which is a counter hit mid-launcher that is -6 on block. Pretty great to get closer to her opponents, and one of my favorite options. MMO3,
Yeah, no,
a mid-power crush that knocks down
MMO2 seems like such a good neutral option.
mid-launcher that is -6 on block.
Like, look at that range, man. And because you can do these moves, it seems instantly from stance, you can really vary the range. You can either go all the way in and hit them, or you can do a really fast one to try counter hit launching. And then if they try sidestepping right, then you can go stance 1 and it tracks to a weak side. This seems so good. Bad version of Steve's Duck 1. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. It's going to be considered a stance mix-up character. Just looks very combo heavy. Your stance is mid-combo. Yeah, and you know what? They can cry about it. That forward 4 is the most dumb counter hit launcher she has. It looks insane. I like that Jin's getting beat up here. Very cool. Yeah.
pretty
Looks like
great to
laws.
explore.
I can see where you're coming from with that. I don't see it that way, though. Her stance is much better than every other stance character in the game. I don't know if I'd agree with that, but so far I like how it's designed.
A mid-power crush that
Minus
knocks down
13.
an
Yeah,
hit
that makes
and is
sense.
minus
That's
13
pretty
on block.
normal.
Useful against who wants to interrupt the stance. MMO 1+2. At 26
What was the
frames
down
plus
forward 1-1
6
in the stance frames?
stance. MMO block. Useful against who wants to
0.
interrupt the
Okay.
stance. MMO
So yeah, she can
1+2.
be jabbed
At
out of
26
it, but
frames
power
plus
crush.
6
Or she
on
can
block
just
move that
cancel with
launches on
duck.
counter hit.
Yeah,
And if you
counter hit
want,
launch,
you
that's
can
what I
enter
thought.
the
Wait, what was
ticks
this on block?
move
Sorry, I missed that.
MMO 1+2.
Plus
At 26
6, yep.
frames plus
That's what I
6
thought.
on block move that launches on counter hit. And if you want, you can enter the other stance to mix up your opponents with it.
Wow, yep. Yep, plus
finally,
6 into the
MMO up 1+2.
plus 6 into the staff as well, so that you get that frame trap with the 1.
finally,
And that string's -5! Okay.
MMO up 1+2, which doesn't have
Tall
that
move.
many uses besides looking kinda cute. Let's move on to the next stance. Kalbab Mir,
I'll find
or
a way
let's
to make
use
that move
KN
work.
Edge for short, is the stance she uses to summon her staff. This stance can be accessed by pressing 3+4 and has some good options from it too. So let's discuss these
Probably
options.
silly question, is she the next Noctis? I mean, it depends on your perspective. Are we talking from a normal objective stance in the sense that she has a lot of similar moves and properties to Noctis? Or are we talking about this in the Tekken stance where we're going, she has a weapon that she can summon from thin air. She's using magic. She's just Noctis. This isn't real Tekken. Depends. If it's the first one, no. If it's the second one, yes. What's the new Gunnar info? Also, hi, Kian. New Gunnar info is that MIARY is still pole dancing. And she has multiple poles. Also, I appreciate the follow. Thank you. It's why we have a new character after Armor King just came out. It was only 2 months. It is a very fast period between the two. Like a little something for every play. Yep. Yeah, she has like counter hits. She has neutral. She has stances. She looks great. That's the easiest stance button ever. Yep, just 30+4. Imagine I had a large widescreen home cinema with that stage, with the stage visuals. The lemurs in particular on this stage look really good. You check the tracking and everything though. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. There's so much going on here. I need to actually get into the game and test a lot of this stuff in game to see what's going on. But I'm so excited to lab this character. Oh my god. 3+4 is most characters standard. Well, it's like a direction and then 3+4. Most of the time. New character out. No Dapper Dang. New character comes out Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. Some characters just have forward flow. Also true. Kind of funny how people were scared of her being a weapon character, yet she only uses the stance in Heat and Rage. You know, and you know what's funny? What's really funny about it is that the weapon range moves that she has don't use the weapon, it uses the damn snake arm. Yoshi from Tekken 1 has a sword and unblockable. He's not real Tekken. True! Does she also have access to the presidential helicopter? I'll give her access. Would you play Miguel if he comes back? No, Miguel's not a character that's interesting to me. I'm picking up Azu plus Quaisova. See, everyone is saying that MIARY kind of reminds them a little bit of every character, which means that they did the character design right. Since she's supposed to be Ogre, and she's like a mimic character, and she steals moves from Tekken characters and Soul Calibur characters. The fact that everyone's looking at her and saying, she reminds me of these two characters, she reminds me of these two characters, she reminds me of these two characters, I think just shows that it's really good design. I literally may skip college on that day to lab her. I'm gonna be streaming all day labbing stuff. Oh my god. As I said, if I knew we were going to get everything today, I would have been here earlier. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. We're all hoping for Cooney, right? I am, at least. I think a lot of people in this community are. Not only stolen moves, she's also stolen your heart. She reminds me of Chloe. See, now after looking at everything, I don't see the Chloe comparison, personally.
Locking her opponents down from pressing any buttons while on plus frames.
Yeah, dude, that'd be -5 is crazy.
This will keep the pressure going, but it is extremely linear, and this is where the other options come to play. You have
Yeah, but you can just do
3,
one. It looks like if
and
she
the
just does
only
one, then she
indicator
stays
that
on the
is
staff.
-9 on block and launches on heat dash. Was
Dude, that
conditioned
is a launcher with heat dash. That should not be a
use the
launcher with
low
heat dash.
KMH
That's
form.
crazy.
A strong hill sweep that is launch
Oh
punishable.
yeah, what is this on hit?
Was
The down
conditioned.
forward,
You
the down
use
forward
low
1-4.
KMH form.
6. Okay, so it looks like +6 is sort of the generic number that she goes in the stance
and
on.
finally, KMH2, which is a launcher that catches her ducking opponents and widely used during her combos, but
Sure.
it is very punishable on block. Overall, this stance
Yeah,
is
it's very
heavy on
punishable on block, but again, look at the range.
Is very
The idea
punishable.
of this is that you can go into the stance at long
but it
range,
is very
and then you can just
punishable,
throw
widely
this
used
out at
during
like
her
tip range, and then people can't punish it. It's safe. MIARY doesn't look very choo-choo truck every like glowy.
combos,
That's a very
but
funny
it
way to
is
phrase that. Chloe's an anime girl, MIARY's an anime girl. They're the same character. Tekken logic. I don't get it. I'm a Soul Calibur player. I'm sorry. So she's Aswell. Oh, no, she's not even remotely similar to Aswell in any way. Oh my god, no. I think it's funny people dislike her since it's fantasy stuff, but if Jinpachi would come back if she was a man. You can press 1 and she stays on the staff. She doesn't have to commit to the second hit. That's great. So if they start sidewalking and you jab and they keep sidewalking for the second hit, you can do that into 3. That seems good. I wonder if you can hit her low when she's on the staff. They showed in the trailer that lows will whiff. Combine Azu and Zafina. She looks so mixy. I can see that. She's just like Lizard Man. That's why Tag is the best all the characters in a Royal Rumble. True.
Block. Overall, this stance is heavy on mind games, since she can get floated easily off it with jabs, so cancel it by pressing down.
Oh wow, the while running 3 also is only +6.
Back to duck your opponent's jab attempts and launch them or
Wowee.
lock them down with
Dude,
one
yeah,
+4.
that's so sick though.
This is going to be
You can
the
cancel the
sixth
stance
option,
fast enough to
along
duck
with
under jabs
canceling
just
the
like
down
Lidia.
back block.
That's sick.
For her key moves, down forward 1 is the first move I want to talk about.
Yeah, minus
She have a
2.
traditional down forward 1, and what makes it exceptional is the
She
fact
having
that
grab
it is
swim sets? It
-2
doesn't
on
seem like it,
block,
no.
while having a high extension that can transition her into her MMO stance for a true mix-up on hit. She also has a -13 mid extension that launches on counter hit, and can put her into her staff stance.
I don't think that's very good though, I'm going to be honest, because Lidia has the exact same thing and it's just never used because the mind game with it being a -13 on block, mid counter hit launcher after down forward, it's just not worth it. I don't think that you're ever going to use that. Bandai smart though, the only way to make more money than selling Ogre is selling Ogre as a woman in a bikini. You're not wrong. Yeah, KMH is the stance, yeah. What's the general impression of Cosme pulling a whole tiger out for ass back in Tekken 7? That's a great question. I don't know. I think that back when Cosme was first in the game, Tekken players weren't as bitchy as they are now. They still were, don't get me wrong, just not as much. She reminds me of Taki a little. I don't know why. I don't know either. She can't just go into possession and then loop possession A. Mets. She can't.
The muscle linear down forward 1s in the game. Weak to
Down
both
forward 1.
sides step
Bikini
left
cell
and
stop
side
try. That's
right.
what I'm
So
saying.
4 is a counter hit launching knee move that is -4 on block and has a decent pushback. +5 on normal hit, making it one of the best keep outs in counter hit tools.
Well, okay, that's
She
+8
can
in the
also enter
stance.
MMO stance from it, giving her a real mix-up on normal
What is it
hit
on
for
block,
her
though?
stance options.
Oh, they're not going to show it on block?
Next up, we have sidestep 2.
Oh, he didn't.
Plus on hit
That's
and block move that
+1!
have the ability to enter the MMO stance.
It's a counter hit launcher +1 out of sidestep.
Opponents for beefy damage.
Oh! Holy shit, that's crazy.
And she have a running move.
That damage is also insane. That was 90 and I don't even think that was optimal. It didn't convert to the wall and it didn't use heat.
Her main approaching tool that closes the gap between her and her
Yeah, that's
opponent,
+4
which
in the
is a
stance.
good
Wow, the
start for her
mind games
pressure
out of this
and
are
opening
crazy
up
because
her
she
opponents.
transitions so
With a
fast.
+4 on block and the ability to put her on her MMO stance, This will make the mix-up between the mid-heat engager option and the low option be quite scalable.
Well, but you know, and the thing is, you do while running 2-1, go in the stance, and you don't have to commit to this. You can go in the stance, cancel it from crouch down forward 4, which mixes up the timing from the house sweep, or you could do this, go in the staff, and then you could go like back, you could move back into the stance. The mental game that starts from this being +4 is so deep. There's so much to look at with this. Good God.
String. If you press up, she will launch her opponents to the left, and if you press down, you will send them flying to the right.
See, this is really cool because it's not just about wall splatting, but it's also like you use this move and then you can press like down, and even though it won't wall splat, it'll reposition him to be closer to the wall, which is really unique.
Right, giving it a very unique property.
I like this idea a lot. See what I mean? Like you do that and now they're more positioned towards the corner, which is really cool. Hey, Num6, I got Twitch notification saying Seth was taken off. Where are you taking off to? Well, I'm taking you off to Detroit after I end the stream. Hey, Hachi Bikini win, though? Well, he needs the Fundoshi outfit, which, who knows? Lore-wise, she's Ogre, but gameplay-wise, I'm not seeing traditional Tekken Ogre stuff. Yeah, I mean, like I said, she has a lot of moves that are, like Ogre, like the snake stuff, but the animations are taken from Soul Calibur 6. Like the one where she goes in the air and fires the snakes off is a Huang move. It's Huang's 236B, and the one where she like pushes her arm out and the snakes go. Like I think Ogre's old sidestep 2 is Nightmare 6B, including with how many hits and everything. There's a lot to look at on MIARY. I'm looking everywhere, I promise. He's the first character Lidia side that I actually want to try. Yeah, same. So I said I'm moving her to the main slot of Lidia. Yeah, no, this looks great. The snake 3 to 4 hit move is -3, but pushes them back far. Makes sense. Well, I feel like this guy is way better than whatever you get on IGN. I think this guy is just more familiar with the game. I think Zaselmel's still roaming around. I mean, he has an ending in Soul Calibur 4 where they show him in the modern day. So I 100% think Zaselmel is still alive during the Tekken time, unless Tekken takes place after like a timeline reset after the events of Soul Calibur or something, which is also possible. Despite looking easy on paper, she definitely has to be wary of her position on the stage for optimal damage. Oh, for sure.
2-3. Her to go 13-frame fast homing move to make up for her linearity. A double high jailing string that gives her the ability to enter a MMO.
Wow, okay, yeah, so that's what someone told me, is that this is jailing. That seems really good. Dev Talk's hilarious. Her mentions how she's literally good guy Ogre. Yeah, because like I don't keep saying isn't the right way to phrase this. It's very aggressive, and I apologize for that. I said this in the past, and I'm going to repeat myself, so I'm sorry to anyone that's already heard this. But everything in the Soul Calibur and Tekken universe that's evil has to have a good counterpart. Devil has Angel. Soul Calibur has Soul. Well, Soul Edge has Soul Calibur. You know, Devil Jin and Angel Jin, obviously, in the Tekken 8 story. Jin and June, like the Hachijo bloodline, the Cosmo bloodline. And so Ogre's the only, like, evil entity in the Tekken universe that doesn't have that good counterpart. So that's the reason for it, is because they needed a good Ogre, because that's how everything else works in continuity. So yeah, the IGN guy's like, press 1 to launch. I'm still mad about him saying Lydia's back 1 wall staggers on block. I'm like, dude. I'm still upset about that. I'm sorry.
Mostly come from
on the
powered up moves, most notably forward 4-2-2, which becomes a stronger version of her normal forward 4-2-2. And to my favorite addition is an extension to her MMO 3-4, with a MMO 3-4-1+2.
Is that wall splat, actually?
Wall splat from certain ranges.
Oh my god, man.
A full launcher fused as a heat engager.
You know what this reminds me of? This is going to sound weird to everyone. This reminds me a lot of Haomaru. And I love Haomaru in Soul Calibur 6. Haomaru is such a fun character. This reminds me a lot of Haomaru because when Haomaru goes into Rage Explosion, then he has this stupid little like wave dash stance that he can do off of like 6B, and 2-2A, where he's able to do a house sweep that's minus 16 on block, and he's able to do hit confirmable mid-high, and what you end up getting when you go in the rage explosion is you get this grab that does like 70 damage that's unbreakable. And so the dynamic of the stance goes from like, I could just take in whatever, because when he does the house sweep, he's minus on hit. So you can just take the house sweep and it's like whatever. If he does the mid, then he's minus, and if he commits to the second hit, then you can duck it in and launch him, so it's whatever. But then when he starts having that grab, now you're opening yourself up to the mid, so now you're like, oh shit, I gotta deal with this, I actually have to duck. And then he can do that hit confirmable mid-high, and then he can actually convert pressure because he can go into a stance where he puts his sword away, and then he has a low or a mid from that where he can loop it, and it just changes the entire dynamic by that one move. So at first I saw the here, I'm like, whatever. But now that I'm thinking about with the house sweep being enhanced and being able to wall splat, it encourages more positional play, trying to stay at the wall. It makes the low scarier, so you can more freely do like the stance and then cancel it into from crouch down forward 4 because you beat like a stagger timing, and then
launcher fused as
and then that as well is a full launcher for the mid, so you commit to it though. So it is the same as Hamu's actually, because it's low high, so you can duck under it if they block the mid. But it's really interesting actually.
Her heat smash is a 17 frame plus 6 if you choose to enter the Kalba Mir.
That looked like, that with the low looked like the entire heat smash. That is so fast. I'm a Haumuru main, I understand what you're saying. Dude, Haumuru is so fun in Soul Calibur 6. Oh my god. It's a shame he won't come back, but they did so good with him. Despite looking easy on paper, she's definitely going to have to be worried. Oh, sorry, I think I read that. But I was reading that again because this whole thing is a really good example of the neutral and positional stuff that's going to be really important with her. Yeah, Zasamel season 3 guest character. I wish. Setting up to have MIARY and Reina as the main focus of the story for Tekken 9. Who knows? She has a light Twilight effect on the stage. Reminds Seth of Hamtaro. That's not... I forgot Haumuru was in Soul Calibur 6. Yeah, because no one plays him because he's considered bottom 1. At least in NA. I think she'll sell a lot facing towards and away from the wall. She wants that space more than anything. Yeah, 100%. Everything with the wall is so important to her. So if she's on like Yakushima or something, God help you. Don't have it yet, so I can't say anything. But before I can see, I think I'd be decent. My limited function. I don't know actually, because you have to move around on the D-pad a lot to be able to use her stances and stuff.
And -2 without the stance. It has the properties to break.
Oh, it's -2 without the stance. Interesting. See. That's two things then that are really interesting. -2 without the stance, and no homing high into heat engager. Which really makes me wonder if they're going to be some universal nerfs to like heat smashes and homing highs. That'd be nice. And then we've seen the punishment mostly, but we can take a look.
For 10 frames, Miyazu's 112 is a strong punisher that puts her in Murin Murusu. She can also hit...
I'm sorry, I don't know if he's customized the hair to be like red. I think he has. Dude, I'm going to fucking lose it looking at MIARY. I'm sorry.
It will come out automatically, making the last 2 hit easily duckable. 2-2. It is her walls platting 11 frames punish with a decent reach as well.
Just like Elisa.
4 is her 12 frames walls platting punish that lunges on counter hit. Works similar to King's back 1. 3-2.
Okay, I see.
13 frame heat engager. And she has her traditional down forward 2 for 15 frames or her double hit hop kick.
Well, at least it's the same button as Lidia's, so I won't get... The nice thing about MIARY's move list for me, if I play her as a secondary, a lot of her buttons and punishment are the same as Lidia's. Like 2-2, 11 frame punish, same as Lidia. 1-1, 1+2, it's different than 1-2-2 obviously, but it's the same kind of thing. While rising 1-3 for 13 frame punish. So that's gonna make things a lot easier.
As raw as it gets. While standing 1-4.
I said 1-3, I meant 1-4, but whatever.
That only guarantees a follow-up on heat dash.
Yeah, that makes sense.
While standing to a launcher for 15
wow, do you get... Whoa, I just thought about this. Can you do Wild Rising 3, and then if they press back, can you hit 2? 2 surely hits on the ground. If they hold back, do you think that this sets up perfectly so that 2 will get blocked and won't whiff when they stand up? And then what you get, the staff Oki, pencil tech. We jump on the staff when they wake up, and then that sets up for the house sweep. Pencil tech. I love this outfit. The colors on it are amazing. I think I've seen that she can actually use the staff to be used like a wall, so she can do those moves without a wall. Oh. Switch to the MMO stance for Oki. Yeah, I think the MMO stance is probably going to be worse, though. Maybe not. But I feel like for Oki and Mix, it's going to be worse. But maybe if you don't have... Because you do this after a heat dash, maybe if you don't have heat available, it's not... I don't know. Hard to say. I would hope it would be Reina and MIARY and the new main characters. But remember, there are more ogres and more children of Heihachi, so there's still more stuff in the sea. Yeah, also true. You know, and the other thing is, too... We had, like, Kunimitsu in Tekken 7 that had her whole story thing with Yoshimitsu and all of that. And they just kind of forgot about it and was like, yeah, we're just not gonna... So, you know, it's hard to say. But same with Miguel, right? Miguel had his thing in Tekken 7 where his ending was like, I'm going to kill you. And then he's like, no, I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to wait. And now he's just gone. So they set him up for Tekken 8 as well. And then he's just... Who knows? So they might not. It's a 50-50. You can see smoke coming out of Seth's ears from thinking of new tech. She's definitely the Monkey King-esque archetype. A lot of movement and tricky moves that require constant attention from the player and the opponent. Yeah, I think that's great. It's a circle around and she can hit by. Oh my god, wait. You just made me think, what if we do a knockdown, go into staff stance, jump over their body while they're on the ground, and then hit them on the staff from back turn with 3? That has to be a setup we can do. I wonder if forward 3 being such a quick cancel will allow her to do virtual verse style option select. I see where you're coming from. I don't think so, though. Fleamer tech.
And a while standing to
missed opportunity to throw sand in your face.
Or her hop kick.
She should have a thing where she has it unblockable to throw sand in your face for 1 damage.
So my general thoughts so far is that she is one of the most fun characters to play in Tekken 8, with a strong keep out and mix-ups from her MMO stance. I simply cannot wait for her to release in December 2nd. To dive into her.
Dude, this is such a Soul Calibur ass character. I love it.
Yearly guide. Make sure you are subscribed since I have tons of
that counter hit launcher is crazy, man.
In general. Thank you all for watching, and until the next video.
Well, that was great. Do we have any specific gameplay that we can look at, or is that kind of it? I feel like if we looking at the gameplay isn't going to be anything that's special. So I think we're kind of at the end of the MIARY Zoo discovery until she comes out. There is so much that I want to look at with her. Yeah, this seems like it's a lot more explanation stuff. I had a couple more videos up with gameplay, but there's just so little that's going on here that's nuanced that I don't think it's really worth looking at. Yeah, there's bot gameplay and it's shit. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting from this as well. It's like, now that I know everything that's going on, the move list and the stances, that's punishable notably. Like, there's some little things that we can figure out of some stuff maybe being punishable, but we're not really going to know for sure. Character select. She's next to Lidia. She really is my main, man. Holy shit. I'm not reading what it's saying. We have outfits. You've not gone through the full move list. No, you came in a little bit late for that. I did. It was the first thing I did. December 2nd is Tuesday, not Monday. Well, it's Tuesday for all of you in Europe. It's Tuesday night. Well, midnight, 1 a.m., somewhere around there. Depends on where you are. Maybe it's an all-made fuzzy for Lydia's horse 1 and 3. That would be really... I don't think it crushes mids. I really don't. I could see me playing MIARY. I could see me being with MIARY. Yeah, they're not playing well enough to get anything out of it. Yeah, it's... I don't think that we can really... I just don't think there's a point in looking at any of this gameplay stuff. I'll keep it on the background so that there's footage in the background while I'm talking. But I think that's pretty much it. Everything else I want to look at, I just want to wait until she actually comes out. There's so much. I already have so many ideas of setups and stuff I want to lab with her and figure out. Oh my god. But yeah, you'll be getting guides from me. You'll be getting a day 1 MIARY guide. I guarantee you that. I'll have a video on like my day 1 tech or something that I found. I just want to see the illustrations for her. Did they show that in the Tekken talk? I'm sure they did. Someone with ADHD, she seems perfect for my playstyle. Same. Most interesting thing on her for me is the new sideways wall carry attacks. Interesting mechanic that can add depth to the game. I agree. Yeah, I think that's really cool. I think like prioritizing using forward 4 as a button like this to try repositioning for the wall if it hits the opponent is a really cool reward you get out of that. That's extremely unique. I like it a lot. She has crouch frames on down forward 1. They better not have it be like Lee's old one after they target nerfed it on him. But that's the point though. She's supposed to steal moves from our character, so she steals Lee's down forward 1. This is just moveless stuff, isn't it? I think this is actually the video that we kind of saw before. Yeah, where it's like the move list and an explanation. Let me skip to there being actual gameplay so I can have this on in the background. We might get an IGN guide later. Yeah, I'm gonna be out of town though when that drops. So down forward 2 seems really fast. So do her pokes actually. Oh, down forward 2 is 15. So it's pretty standard. But her pokes seem really fast generally, yeah.
Round 1.
Joker GOD 2 day 1 with her. Stopped like every character at GOD already. I can't win the race, man. Sure, it gives me a mix of Josie and Lei. See, everyone's saying that it's a mix of 2 characters. It's like a roguelike. Pick 3 things. Pick 1 of 3 things, except here it's pick 2 of 30. What was the stage size it showed right there? Oh, let me look. I did not see that. That is important info, actually. Oop. Yeah, 120. So it's the longest stage in the game. Yakushima, I think, is 96. I think. I know it's bigger than Yakushima though. I don't memorize the numbers of all of the stages. Okay, I'm sorry, but it is longer than Yakushima. I know that for sure. Down forward 2 could also have some high evasion shenanigans, dude. If it's like Paul's, oh my god. All right, everyone. I think that's gonna do it for me. I just wanted to start streaming, look at MIARY stuff. This was great. I'm glad we got a chance to watch this. I will upload some portion of this on YouTube as well for anyone that missed me looking at the move list for the first time or anything. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I need to go get food and I need to go do stuff. Yakushima, it is 120. I thought it was like 90 something. Am I thinking of Coliseum? I might be thinking of Coliseum. But yeah, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction to all of MIARY Zoo stuff. Again, I'm super excited for her. I was already looking forward to her because, you know, that's a counter hit launcher, dude. Oh my god, it is just yours now too. I was already obviously looking forward to MIARY because she's a new character, and new characters means new stuff to discover and stuff. But after looking at the move list and everything, I am gonna be spending a lot of time with her. I don't see myself disliking this character. I think that if I'm going to have a secondary character in this game ever, it would be Kunimitsu. But but MIARY is definitely I think I'm going to love playing her. So you can expect a lot of stuff from me about MIARY in the coming weeks. I'll have a day 1 guide with her, which isn't just gonna be like her jab is a 10-frame punish. I'll try to find some tech. I'll try to have some fun day 1 tech with her. I'll be streaming on Monday as well. For any of you that are also interested in MIARY, I'll be streaming her when she releases, and I'll be trying to, again, I'll be trying to come up with stuff, figure out some setups and stuff and such. Sorry, I'm stuttering. I'm tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. No drug money today. Sorry, tomorrow's a different day. No, dude, don't be sorry about that. You're fine. You don't have to do that or anything. I appreciate you. But you don't feel obligated to do that. You don't need to say sorry about that, man. You're good. I'm calling out the customs you make. Oh, trust me. There will be a customization part of the stream. Don't you worry about that. I will become a Lily player. Dude, that's so sick. Yeah, so that 4 that she has on the staff as well is just the one from the wall. That shit just like wrong, man. Her down forward 1. Her down forward 1 is 13. Her down forward 2 is 15. Sorry, if you said down forward 2, No, he did say down forward 2. Okay. Yeah, her down forward 1's 13. -2 on block. It's like Nesmix with Waluigi. Oh my god, here we go. You're a pro. You need to know every millimeter of the map. Shut. Don't memorize numbers, math degree going the ways. You know that I didn't know that the into the stratosphere stage or whatever shrinks, okay? You're watching your nails. Analysis. I can't talk. When she drops. I hope that you find it valuable. Hi Uto, hi Crimson. Sorry, we just got done looking at MIARY. I'm ending stream now. I hope you're both doing well, though. I'll be here Monday, but I'll be playing too. Yeah, that's fair. I bought for a reason. Yeah, that's... If I was to buy 1 DLC character in Tekken 8, it would be Lidia. But if I could buy 2, I would buy Lidia and MIARY. Speaking of degrees, Seth, I got some bullshit to tell you. Oh boy, all right. Last thing before I end stream, what's the bullshit? What's the bullshit you have to tell me? No problem, she looks fun. She looks great, man. Like I said, for anyone that's just coming in, I will, when I get back, I'm going out to Detroit after I end stream here. But when I get back home, I will edit together what we talked about on stream today with the move list reaction and everything, and I'll upload it to YouTube. It's probably going to go on the second channel on, well, maybe it'll go on the major. She can do it from, what? She can do it from a sidewall? Whoa! The character that keeps on giving, man. Holy shit. I have a tax course and haven't shown up to a lecture, and have been doing well, all because I think, how can we fuck over the taxpayer? Oh, the IRS is in my chat. Thanks for the stream. Well, we will be having fun. I'll try around lab on Monday, and I'll send you if I find anything. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it. It'll be cool to find out what you guys make up with tech as well. Can't wait for your analysis. Hopefully there'll be some counterplay tips. Oh, of course, yeah. I'll be making a ton of content week 1. I'll be making like a day 1 guide. I'll be trying to find setups to do. You can only do that as 1 hit. I'll have an anti-guide. Dude, this character's so fucking sick. Holy shit, did you see that? Oh my god. I need to play it a third time. Look at this. Run up and then just onto the staff. Fuck your wake up options. Die. I'm loving Booby Zoo so far. I am loving everything that I'm seeing. Sidestep dodge attack. Yup. Holy shit. -14. No punish. Go into the mid after Heat Smash, though. Oh my god, man. This character looks so fucking sick. All right, I'm gonna... there's a minute and a half left of gameplay. I'm gonna finish watching it. But yeah, like I said, I'm ending stream, so I hope you all take care. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be doing viewer games, and then I'm not gonna be streaming Sunday. Dude, that pushback. Wait, that's a -9 with that pushback? Is that in heat or something? No, it wasn't, because it didn't drain the... Dude, that's busted. That's so busted. See, you know what she could have done here? She could have, after this knockdown, boop, boop, she does this. She could have jumped on this wall to her left. She tried jumping to the right and got hit by Spring Kick. I think if she jumped to the wall on her left, she wouldn't have. Oh my god. But yeah, like I said, I'll be streaming on Monday. I'll be streaming when the patch drops, so at 6 p.m. Eastern, and then killing a hit launcher, man. And then she'll unlock at 7, and that's when we'll be playing her and trying stuff out. And hopefully, we'll be able to play some ranked as well. And good old Rayjot. Not gonna lie, she looks busted. I don't care. She looks fun. That's all I care about. Thanks for stream stuff. I'll try again a game tomorrow if I'm early enough. I'll try to make sure I start on time tomorrow. Heat Smash hints at a small reward to after Heat Smash on block. Normal +6 situation. Hope is everyone gets that consequence at best. Yeah. We'll see if they're going to be nerfs. There's some things in there that make me think that maybe there might be something going on. But anyway, yeah, I gotta get food, and then I'm gonna be driving for 2 hours, so I gotta get on that. So again, thank you all for coming by. Again, I hope you enjoyed this little MIARY Zoo first look stream. And yeah, I'll see you all tomorrow, and I'll see you all Monday for MIARY. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Or good night, good day. I think new characters should be busted for the first few weeks. Just go wild. As long as it's fun. That's what I care about. Anyway, bye-bye, everyone. Have a great rest of your day. Bye. Bye, Rue. Bye, Uto. Bye, Kian. Bye, LG. Bye, Lenif. Bye, Zakio. Bye, Lacelle. Bye, Nikita. Bye, Puma. Bye, Crypt. Bye, Karma. Did I say bye, Lacelle? Bye, Zakio? I don't know. Bye. Bye, Nikita. Bye, Kid Ludens. Bye, Hiru. Bye, Junior Teen. Bye, fucking Crimson. Bye, Gameron. Bye, everyone that's lurking. Bye, everyone. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.